Hello, Pastor Childers. I thought I'd just do a little video to introduce myself and to tell you a little bit about what I do as a language learning coach and how hopefully I could help Amy. My name is Mary Lynn Kinberg, and I'm just really happy to get to know Amy. I'm really glad to know that that she has such strong accountability for her work through you and Cornerstone. Um, I as I Amy did a super good job at CIT. I was reviewing her language program planning workbook, and she did a great job at laying out her strengths and weaknesses as a language learner, and thinking through what her language learning would be like when she gets to Indonesia. What are some of the factors involved? And she just did a really good job. Some of the things in particular in Amy's situation that makes me think that she would be a great candidate for a language coach is one that, first of all, that she hopes to live with a host family, and that creates a unique language learning situation. She's very brave to consider that because lots of missionaries don't go that route. Also, she wants to try to combine language school with working with a native speaker, what we call a language helper. And that combination is a bit difficult to navigate, and I think would require some help. Also, she's going to be somewhat isolated on the island, and so I think she would need help because of that. And also, she wants to work toward a ministry in a minority language. And I've worked in 3 minority languages with SIL International, and so that was one of the reasons why I thought that that we would be a good match. Because, as you know, in a minority language, there aren't as many resources as like there would be, for example, in Indonesian. As a language learning coach, it's a little bit maybe of blasphemy to say that it's like being a paraclete, and I'm definitely not the Holy Spirit, but a paraclete in the sense of coming alongside at times to provide truth, at times to provide encouragement, resources, support, perspective. She planning, goal setting, accountability, assessment of progress. All these things are just really, you need help to do them. And CIT provided a lot, and it was a good start. But sometimes when it's actually, you're in the situation where the rubber has to meet the road, you have a hard time actually bringing it all into focus and say, okay, today, what do I do now? What do I do tomorrow? And it's sort of like a lot of people say, well, you just need to be immersed to learn the language. But you and I and Amy, all of us know that you have to know some strokes. It's not just being thrown into the deep end. So it is another big thing that I've found in my coaching experience is that sometimes a language learner needs help making decisions that will directly influence and affect their language learning. That's one thing that I think that I can help with as well. It is a contractual agreement. I work I've just joined a group of coaches, and we do work with a contract, and there is a monthly charge. It would be 2 Skype or Zoom meetings a month. The cost we would work at, and of course would be part of the of Amy's support. And there are also, we would need to work out with you as we all would have to work out with you as her administrator, what the accountability structure would look like. As a language learning coach, I would be accountable to you, and Amy would be accountable to you as well as be accountable to me. So I'd have to work out what that accountability would look like. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And if you have any questions, let's talk. Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp, and Amy has my number and my email, and so I look forward to talking. Thanks.